the wow factor of kiteboarding. When you see it for the first time, it blows your mind. I mean, you can't really fathom what's going on, and definitely when I saw it, I saw people jumping really high, and it's just spectacular.
You know, I guess the kite course racing started off about, really about 6 years ago. In the early days, riders started using regular surfboards, and then as things are going, you're trying to beat your buddy, they would start to add larger and larger fins, maybe a bit more upright, getting a little more lift upwind. As time went on, they started to say, well, geez, I don't think these surfboards are really going to work anymore.
You know, it sounds like a mothboat. They're always trying to come up with the next development of their future and to make their boats go faster. Same thing with us in kiting.
We have some guys that are riding 4 fins and some guys that are riding 3. You know, we could probably ride the boards backwards and find a way to make them go upwind better still. So
I was really into building boards and fins and stuff, and I had a few events where all my stuff would break before the event would start. So I think it's evolved a ton. I don't think 3-4 years ago we could ride in less than 10 knots. Now we can ride for sure in 6 knots, and that's just mind-blowing. Well, I just think there's great opportunities for young people, young sailors to get involved. I mean, the St. Francis Yacht Club, they have Thursday night races where people go down and they learn how to kite. Everybody has a competitive side in them, so it's a really unique deal. I mean, there's races going on in the race. Yeah, I might be one of the top guys leading the charge, but the guy that's in 45th racing against the dude in 46th, they're having a battle and they're having a great time. So to me, I think that's what it's all about, is just enjoying it, and it brings more people into it for sure. Well, I'm hoping we can make a push and get this sport into the Olympics.
Ideas bouncing around about kite surfing in the Olympics, more with respect to the freestyle side.
Freestyle is such a spectacular thing to watch, but the downside is you get injured, and not a lot of people are actually getting into the sport just because of freestyle.
As an analogy, I suppose they bring up snowboarding. Everybody knows who Shaun White is and what Shaun White won in, but very few people can probably tell you who won the racing. With sailing, I think we're in a different area whereby we have a changing dynamic with respect to the wind conditions. In 6 miles per hour to 9 miles per hour, we can actually go race. Whereas the freestyle, you probably wouldn't want to see it unless it were more in the 15 knot range. As it starts to evolve, maybe there's a border cross element that in winds above 15, there was a couple jumps before you get to the mark. But maybe that stuff is better suited towards the X Games rather than the Olympics. I think only time will tell that.